If you can't come in her, come on her. Hey, Suanna. Suanna.
She's not listening.
Hey, come up. You need to listen to your nana. Go ahead, baby. Girl, you crazy now. Hey, me, Ma. How you doing, baby? How you doing, baby? Good. All right now. Hey, you lost, boy?
No, I'm going to the race.
What race?
NASCAR race.
You going to NASCAR?
Yes, sir. A little bit.
You ain't lost, did you?
No, I'm good. I'm going to the race, sir.
Sure about that?
Yes, sir.
Find something safe to do, boy. Yeah. If liquor don't kill us, pussy must. Baby. Oh, that fucker will go.
Who are you?
I see. Dan Arthur.
Randy Van Devin.
Dan Arthur. Oh, South Dakota.
Yeah.
Damn right. Proud to be American.
What Druski did, to me, this was hilarious. What white people got offended by, the ones that did get offended, was the person being racist. You see, the problem is that if you always play a white person, if you're black, you play a white person and they're always racist, then that is the equivalent to white face. Because if black face portrays black people in a negative light, then white face does the same. The only difference is that white people are not allowed to be offended by things that are actually racist. And so in my opinion, I don't think people had a problem with this skit. I think folks had a problem with him making the person in the skit racist. White people are tired of being called racist when they aren't even thinking about black people. Imagine you're not even thinking about somebody cutting on the news and they're calling you racist. Like it's literally insane. You can look at any movie. They literally have every antagonist in all these movies are white. I dare you all to go watch the movie came out last year. It's called The Beetle. It's a Marvel movie called The Beetle. That movie has so much propaganda in it. It is insane. It is insane. Like the white people are bad and the brown people, Hispanics, are good. It's crazy. So I think that people had a problem with the skit because he portrayed the guy to be racist. That's the issue. And this is what I talk about today's title, the B lack of perspective, is that black people don't understand what's going on because black folks are oblivious to the fact of how white people are portrayed by the media and Hollywood and social media. If a white person is arguing with a black person, how many people assume that the white person is not racist? That's the question. The question is, how many times do you assume the white person is not racist? It's very rare. Anytime you see a disagreement between white and black, the assumption is the black person is right and the white person is wrong. That is the assumption. My bad. Not The Beetle. I'm sorry. The Ice Cold Wolf. Blue Beetle. My fault. It's a Marvel movie called Blue Beetle. If you go watch that movie, it is literally propaganda throughout the entire film. It is literally a propaganda piece dressed up as a superhero movie. But black people lack understanding of context, nuance, and perspective. And so white people are tired of being portrayed in a certain way. So the issue with the Druski skit, it wasn't the fact that he was portraying what you could call a redneck white person at NASCAR. I thought the skit was hilarious, but I just think that white people are tired of being portrayed as racist. White people aren't thin-skinned. You can make fun of them all, y'all do all the time. The most made fun of group on the planet is white people. Everybody makes fun of white people. So the issue couldn't be Druski making fun of white people. Everybody makes fun of white people, the entire planet. If everybody has a racial joke, the butt of the joke is white people, 99% of the time. I'm speaking in context. I'm speaking with nuance. I'm giving you the correct perspective. 99% of racial jokes are about white people. So the issue isn't Druski dressing up as a white man because the skit is freaking hilarious. That ain't the issue. The issue is making the person racist. And white people are tired of it because it's not true. They're not thinking about y'all. They're not thinking about you. Black people go to NASCAR. If NASCAR is so racist, then why are black people going to NASCAR? Remember that guy? They said it was a noose hanging from his garage where his car was, and really it was a rope to pull down the gate, but the media ran with it, and he didn't say it wasn't a noose because he's part of the propaganda. Remember that? It was a rope hanging to pull the gate, to pull the garage door down. He talking about it was a noose, and he didn't correct him and say it wasn't a noose. He let it build all up, just propaganda. White people love to have a good time. That's his name. Thank you, T. Kangs. Bubba Wallace. It was Bubba Wallace. Allowed himself to be a willing participant in this racial propaganda, knowing good and well that rope hanging was to pull that garage door down. It was not a noose hanging. So again, the issue isn't Druski doing this hilarious skit. That is not the issue. The issue is him making a guy racist, and white people are tired of being called racist. When you call a real white person racist, they get offended. When you call a libtard racist, they want to bow down and kiss your boot. The difference. A real white person gets offended at you calling them racist. A libtard wants to prove they're not. Two different reactions. One gets offended. One wants to go harder in the paint to prove they aren't racist. So again, white people are the butt of everybody's jokes. White people are. Everybody makes jokes about white people. That ain't the issue. The issue is making all the jokes racist. The issue is the media calling white people racist. The issue is the movies portraying them as racist. That's the issue. The machine saying that all white people are racist. That's the problem. And the only way to not be racist is to be a liberal crash out dummy. Tierra Barnes said Dave Chappelle did it too. Yeah. Even though Dave Chappelle played Clayton Bigsby, a black man in the Klan, he's still making fun of white people being racist, though. Why don't y'all ever show the good white people? Why don't y'all ever show the white people that are patriotic, that are conservative, that are Christian, that are America first, that are Republican? Why don't y'all ever show them in a good light? You notice that? Why don't y'all ever show them in a good light? Why don't you ever show them as good? Why is it that the only time you show a white person good is if they're a libtard? It's called propaganda. It's called programming. Dave Chappelle skit, Clayton Bigsby, hilarious. Druski skit, NASCAR, hilarious. But white people are tired of being called racist. Why? Because it might be a joke on stage, but when the TV is cut on, it's real. When social media is viewed, it's real. When a movie is watched, it's real. When a false flag event occurs, it's real. That's why it's a problem. It's not comedy. It's not comedy if you don't show both sides. Now, folks gonna bring up Tropic Thunder, but Tropic Thunder was a character talking about white people. Think about it. Think about the character and what the rhetoric was of the character.